it? Why is it that we crave instant gratification? In a society of technology, facilities, enjoyment, and things in general are at the tip of our fingertips. One may think that this ease of life is good and shows how far we've come as a species. Even though this may be true, an old poet by the name of William Blake once said, "Excessive sorrow laughs, excessive joy weeps." Similarly, a popular Jamaican proverb also states, "Shortcut draw blood, long roads draw sweat." And there are a number of quotes that insinuate that delayed gratification is better than its counterpart, instant gratification. This is further proven by many successful entrepreneurs, businessmen, even doctors, who claim these principles to be true. As such, it is only the right thing for me to do monk mode. This is monk mode, my dopamine detox, day 1.
Yo, what's the vibe? RasLunacy is a YouTube channel documenting Aaron Belinfante's Rastafarian journey. That being said, I do not support the illegal consumption of drugs in any way, shape, or form. Persons under 18 should not consume cannabis under any circumstance. And if you're under 18, you should not be watching this video. Thank you.
What's the vibe, guys? RasLunacy back again with another video. And as you can see from the crazy introduction, the dramatic introduction, we're gonna be trying monk mode again. And this monk mode is going to be dopamine detox. It's going to be dopamine detox focused. So I've got me a list of things I plan to do during this monk mode. So I've split it up into 3 sections. It's basically going to be the things I'm absolutely cutting off for this monk mode period. The things I'll be attempting to limit, because I know I can't cut them off completely, but I'll be limiting them to a degree what at least doesn't have me checking unnecessarily. And that goes into the social media, of course. And then the hopes of this whole monk mode thing is that the 3 things I'm hoping to accomplish during this monk mode thing is developing a consistent exercise routine, consistent meditation, and I'm trying to get consistently into YouTube, which is this right now, or consistently studying, or just absorbing, getting some form of knowledge in any way, shape, or form, just bettering, knowing something more than I did yesterday. And I don't mean just a random quote or a random new word, like downloading an app that teaches me a new word. I used to read the dictionary when I was really young. I don't mean that. I mean some fulfilling knowledge, like something new I didn't know before that actually changes my life positively. So it's not going to be a long video. That's why the introduction was so long, and it's day 1, so there's nothing that I can really tell you all that. But if you look back at my old videos, you would have seen my one week monk mode attempt. I got to day 10 that time. There was a time I attempted before that, etc. So I'm going to give my credentials, and by credentials I mean how much of these things do I practice already, because obviously we all have varying degrees of how hard this monk mode thing might be. So with regards to the things I'll be absolutely cutting off, it's going to the things that are definitely cutting off, absolutely no chance, 100%. I'm going to be taking away all vices. That means I won't be doing any form of drugs, I won't be drinking any form of alcohol, and I won't be smoking any form of weed, no form of magic mushrooms or whatever might have you. It doesn't matter what the case might be. No vices at all. No added sugars. So this means, for example, if I'm eating something that has sugar in it already, for example, I'm trying to prepare a meal which has sugar in some of the ingredients and there's nothing I can do about it, that's fine. But what I won't be doing is adding sugar to meals. I won't. So this is no added sugar. So I won't be shaking any granules in my tea. I won't be putting it in my on top of my cereal. I won't be putting it on sugar. I won't be adding it. I won't be adding it to my porridge. I won't be doing it to anything like that. So that's no added sugar. And the final part is absolutely no ejaculation. This means no masturbation. To this means this means no sex also. The only ejaculation that I may accept, and even that I'm not too sure, will be wet dreams, because that is something nocturnal and maybe not inside of your control. So that may be the only form of ejaculation that I may oversee, or see as something it's something I'll just have to accept as something. So those are the things absolutely getting cut off. Now, the things I'll be trying to attempt are, I'm going to try and limit social media usage. I've for the past, and going back to some of the things before, in terms of how much alcohol I drink, I don't drink a lot of alcohol at all. As a matter of fact, I think I could go for the rest of my life without alcohol and I wouldn't bat an eye. In terms of other drugs, I don't do any other drugs. The only other drug I you would say it's a drug. I don't consider it a drug, but what you may call a drug is I smoke marijuana. Now, I am a habitual user, and I would say I'm a daily user as of recently. That's not to say some days aren't missed, but I am a habitual user, I would say. And that is the part, the no weed part might be one of the most difficult parts for me, because I'm going on a tolerance break, really. But I think this one, particularly the no weed, is only going to be the hardest for the first week. And then for the days that follow after, they'll be quite easy. Now, back to the things I'll be absolutely cutting off. Um, as for sugars, I don't use sugar often regardless in general, so that shouldn't be too hard. And no ejaculation, I would say I am a low fapper, low, LOW, not a no fapper, but a low fapper, meaning I fap possibly twice a week currently, but that is more than my usual that I'm doing right now. I was a once a week fapper for a while, and even less than that, some about a month, 2 months, 3 months ago. I've been on low fap for quite a long while now. So I think this no fap thing is going to be good for me, and I already know all the benefits that will come with it. So going on to the limited social media usage. Now, for the past 5 or 6 days, I've already uninstalled Instagram and Twitter in preparation for this. And honestly, I've opened up my laptop and literal what do they call it, muscle patterns have had me typing in these things, and I'm like, wait, I'm not supposed to be like, I'm just typing it in just to type it in, just to see. And I'm like, I'm not supposed to be going on this. Like, it's literally, I'm not even thinking and I'm doing it. So that was one thing that's crazy. But so I'm already halfway into, not halfway, but I'm already partway into a lot of these things. But I'm just trying to now start everything on a date and a time, so I can actually know when I hit 30 days and stuff like that, so I can update y'all, update myself, document myself for my document this journey for myself as well as for other people to watch. So game usage, I'm a hardcore gamer, and not as much as I used to be, I'd say. But my current game I play hard is Call of Duty Mobile, and I've downloaded another game which I'll get into soon. It's called Habitica, and it's supposed to help you keep away from your bad habits. It's supposed to help you stay away from bad habits and keep on to good habits. So I'm gonna give you a link to actual Habitica in case some of y'all want to actually follow along this journey and want some help maybe. And so the eating healthy and the limited like anima. So these are what I'm going to be attempting. So limiting game usage, limiting social media usage, limiting meat intake. So this comes down to, I already eat quite, I'd say I'd 80 70 to 80% vegan diet, but the goal, so I'm already limiting in a sense. So really and truly, this should be one of the absolutely no ones. But because I don't cook all my meals, and not everyone, because I eat at work and I eat at home and my sister cooks sometimes, and not everyone is up for my vegan bullshit. I would have to prepare all my meals, and that would mean more washing for me and stuff like that, and not eating at work, carrying my own meals. And I think that's kind of going out of my way, where most of my meals would be vegan regardless anyways. So I'm just going to keep doing my diet is basically going to remain the same, but just to update y'all on what my diet currently is regardless. And then the hopes of daily exercise, that will be some I'm hoping to upload some of those videos. If you actually scroll down on this YouTube channel all the way to the bottom, you'll see that my first ever video, you might think it's called What's the Vibe, where it's one of my first, it's my first video since I started uploading frequency. What's the Vibe, where I smoke and I listen to music and I don't do anything but that in the video, and it's like 3 minutes long. But if you look below that, from like 2 years ago, I uploaded a workout challenge called the Bring Sally Up challenge, which is a push-up challenge. So I've always kind of liked those kind of things, and I plan to take on some more of those kind of challenges in the future. I'm just kind of out of shape at the moment. I suck, but yeah, that's to come. And maybe I'll even give physique updates. Who knows? Fitness side to the channel or something. You get me? And the work, the meditation. So you would have seen at the intro of the video, I would have that. So that's not where I meditate. I'm going to meditate in my room in silence to explore my own thoughts in my own comfort and stuff like that. I may get into using some meditation sounds on low volume. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see how it goes. And then work, study, and YouTube and stuff like that. That will tie in. So those are my hopes. Those are not things that won't necessarily happen, but I'm hoping they happen. And then that's basically it. So in conclusion, I don't know how long I'm going for. My minimum goal is 30 days. That's the minimum goal I'm going for, 30 days. But ideally, in a perfect world, everything is perfect. I'm suddenly motivated to do everything perfectly and don't make any mistakes. I hope to at least get 90 to 100 days, but I don't know if that will happen. So that's day one, and that's the premises that I'm going on for my monk mode. So that's the vibe, and that's RasLunacy signing out. If you want to follow along this journey with me, you can subscribe to my channel. I'm currently at 170 something subscribers, so you can help me get to 200 for my 100 subscriber challenge. For my 100 subscriber video, I did 100 hits of weed. You can watch that video. So you can help me get. You can just follow along my journey. You can probably try with me. You can like this video also. As soon as I finish talking, you're gonna hear like music, Mega Man, and you're gonna see like my little face. Click on the face, press subscribe. It's that easy. Or you just look at the bottom and there's a little subscribe button. That's an easy way to subscribe also. And you don't have to turn on notifications, but if you want to turn on notifications, since I'm not uploading on a daily basis, it might help. I don't know. It's up to you. But that's RasLunacy signing out.
Bitch start tripping, now I'm blue. Mega Man, I can't wait for losing cause I got too many haters, man. Used to be the paper boy, grew up now I'm Mega Man. Player 1, player 2, show your ass what players do. Up, down, left, right, hit on with a stronger time. Yeah, I smoke the strongest pack. Tell me what is wrong with that. 4 coins in the laundromat.